Hey guys, this is Angie, also known as The Light. Welcome to my channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and if you'd like to make a donation to me, my PayPal information will be in the description box. Special thanks to those who donated recently to me. I really appreciate it. And I've emailed you because whoever donates to me can tell me what topic they want me to talk about, pretty much. So maybe I can help you. Okay, today I want to talk about how the narcissist humiliates you. And I'm not talking about like that cutesy, grandparent parent type of humiliation where they just like show your baby picture or, like they'll come up to your school and hug and kiss you. I'm not talking about that humiliating. I'm talking about they straight up want to make a fool out of you publicly and sometimes even, privately they'll do it. But that public humiliation really impacts us, and I'm sure y'all have a lot of stories where your narcissist has humiliated you at holiday parties or in a restaurant or just any type of setting, and it's something probably that you will never ever forget. Okay, I'm sorry, my camera's shaking. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example where I feel also, being that I keep saying that the narcissist is the Jezebel spirit, I do feel that this is a demonic possession over someone that is controlling them to have this personality disorder. And I feel one of the greatest accomplishments for that particular spirit is to bring down the opposite sex. Like if it's a woman who has narcissism, she has to humiliate a man. She has to belittle a man. That is like her appointed duty for, that particular spirit. That is that appointed particular spirit's duty. Humiliate men, okay? And I've seen it with my own eyes with these women who are in relationships or marriages with men, and then I've seen even, the men who have narcissism who they like to humiliate and belittle the woman, okay? So, and even if it's a gay guy, he can humiliate women. That is just, it's like they hate the opposite sex, okay? I don't know if it's because maybe that was the parent that was the narcissist, or that was a parent that they felt abandoned them or didn't love them or something like that. Is that the reason why they hate that particular sex, which is the opposite sex? Now, when I was best friends with a narcissist, he sent me a video one day of him publicly humiliating a girl. Now I know I don't get offended, but I know that there are some gay men who are very, feminine and catty and petty, and they fight and they argue kind of like women, and at the time when I watched the video, first of all, I was pretty shocked that he even sent me the video. But it was a video of him literally humiliating a girl over a parking space. He was in Atlanta, and he was with his sister and her man and some other people, I believe. And they got into an argument over a parking space, and he basically went in on this particular girl, like, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, oh, you're this, you're that. And he talked about her complexion, how ugly she was because she was dark skinned. I mean, literally, and I can see in the video that as he was speaking, the girl was crumbling inside. She was, saying insults back to him, but for some reason, he was actually getting to her. I mean, he was going in on her over a parking space. And I mean, I was disgusted when I saw that video. I was just like, why did you have to go that far? Y'all were arguing over a parking spot. Yeah, curse her out, bitch, you're this, you're that. But to basically take all this woman's features and dismantle her. I mean, completely rip this woman to shreds verbally. And it was one of the most disgusting videos I have ever seen, you know. And I still continue to be his friend after that, but that will never ever like leave my mind, you know, me seeing that video of him just dismantling this woman publicly, spiritually, you know. Um Another narcissistic friend I had, she liked to belittle the men that she dated. She treated them like children, like little boys. You know, when she first would introduce me to these guys, they seemed like they had like confidence and stuff, but by the time she got done with them, their spirit was completely shattered because of her and how she would downplay them and make them feel less of a man. So she told me that she went on vacation. They went to like Canada somewhere with this particular boyfriend that she had. And while they were in Canada, they were in Canada for a wedding for his family. And in front of his family, she said, "You're nothing but a security guy. You ain't shit." And that broke him. I believe that she said he began to cry and that he cried a lot. And it was because she always humiliated him in front of his family. So can you imagine you're away with your girlfriend or your wife, and in front of all your family and friends, she's like, "You're nothing but a security guard. You ain't shit." You know, like that takes a man's ego. Men run on ego. Let's keep it real. They do. You know, she took these men's manhood, and that is the duty of this particular spirit. It is to shatter people's manhood, womanhood, spirit, just to decapitate who they are as a person. So that way, once you don't have that spirit anymore, all you are is a shell. And that's why a lot of, you know, sensitive people or empaths, you know, or people who had these relationships with these narcissists kill themselves because their confidence is gone, their self-love is gone. They feel like, dang, everything that this person who I thought loved me said to me, maybe this is true. And they begin to lose themselves through times when they're with the narcissist. Another time I experienced seeing this humiliating thing was, you know, you gotta watch people because you know, so you know how when your friends are like, "Yeah, go ahead, do it." The narcissist will do that. They will watch you do something knowing damn well they should have told you not to do it, okay? So I was at this bar with one of the narcissists, and they had like a, let's just say like a twerking competition, like a booty type of competition where you know, you shake your butt when you dance and stuff. And she was telling me, "You should enter it. Go ahead. You should enter it." And I'm going, "Well, you want me to enter the competition?" I was like, "So why don't you enter the competition?" She was like, "Oh, no, 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 no." And this is something narcissists will do. They will egg you on. They'll tell you, chug, 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 drink all the liquor, drink all the beer, because they want to see you get drunk and see you looking stupid out there. You know, they'll do things like that. They'll tell you, they'll set you up to be in a position to fail all the time, okay? The narcissist just wants to see you make a fool of yourself. They don't want to see you prosper. Um, they get like, I don't know. I don't know if it turns them on to see you looking like a fool. They're also the friends that they're never gonna tell you like, "Oh, you have a booger on your face." Okay? They're not gonna tell you, you know, you're walking out of the bathroom, ladies, and you know your skirt is tucked into your panties. Okay? That narcissistic friend is not gonna tell you that. Also, when you're in public at a restaurant, pay attention to people, because the narcissists, most of them, they like to humiliate servers, waiters, you know, bartenders. And they might have not even did anything really. It could be something so minor, that one particular narcissist female I used to hang out with, she used to love to humiliate and love to down talk, waiters and waitresses and, just people of service in the culinary industry. We would go to a restaurant and they might have forgot to like refill our waters or, give us napkins, and she would blow up. Like, she would just go completely crazy. To me, that's embarrassing. That's it's not that serious. And then you're making a big scene over water, over napkins, or one missing fry, and then you're calling over their boss. And that is humiliating them publicly in front of everyone, of course, in restaurant is looking like, what's going on? What's this and that? And they'll do that. And first of all, that's embarrassing to you because you're sitting there with a crazy person who's going off in the restaurant. And you know how many times narcissists have literally embarrassed me? Or something will be going on and they'll act like, oh, it's nothing. When it's you, it's nothing. But when it's them, they blow off the top, okay? So pay attention to people who love to embarrass you, especially when, they wait until you get around, your man or your girl or something like that, and they want to embarrass you in front of them. They want to say, oh my gosh, you have your period, right? You won't be able to go in the pool. That's something a narcissist would do. Or you're a guy and they're going to be like, you told me you didn't lose your virginity until you were 30. Remember, Craig? And everyone's looking like, whoa. Like, a true friend is not going to do that. A healthy person is not going to do that to you. And this is what the narcissist does to you. Any chance they get, they're trying to embarrass you. They're going to try to humiliate you. So look out for people like that. I will continue to do more videos. Peace and blessings.